I'm going to be doing this. I'm not going to go live when I go pick up the parts. I'm just going to do it after because that's usually when the long part hits. But I got a special announcement, guys. I don't know if you guys are still following me on Instagram, but I've been posting a lot of my cyberpunk stuff, my cyberpunk content from CyberJ. I don't have the mask right now. It's kind of hot. But realistically, I had a video that went viral, and you guys are gonna like this. It's already hit 2 million views. It was a reshare of a Darman video I did, but I was nice. I shouted out the actors. I made thank you videos and reels on my Instagram. Like a thanks for watching, thank you for your support. I thanked everyone who was resharing it. So I'm not making money on it. Obviously, I already got paid for the episode. I'm not making money on the ads per se. Darman is obviously, and that's fine. That's he's connected with YouTube, so obviously when we reshare, he gets the credit, right? But I got the subscribers. I am now over 10,000, almost 11,000 subscribers on Facebook, so I'm eligible to make subscription packages. I'm trying to cut it down to like 50 cents, but right now it's at 99 cents. I got to find a way how to edit it, but I had my first subscriber today. Shout out to Debbie. You're the best. Deborah, thank you so much. My first subscriber collected, $1 on that one. So it's pretty cool. But can you imagine if everyone paid, right? Now, what will you get? This is what I was thinking about offering. Every time I post my cyberpunk content, I was thinking about putting it on private mode, where only the people who hit subscribe can see it. But I thought that was a little, too much. But in the subscription packages, they'll be able to hit me up, DM me, ask me to do a shout out for them. It could be a shout out for their business. It could be content creation for their business. Just the simple stuff, right? Just simple little posts. Now, if they want me to go to their property, make a cool video and everything, well, obviously I would have to charge for that, right? But they like that, I have more subscribers now, so it's a lot of eyes that are going to be seeing these, posts and shout outs and reshares. If you guys subscribe to my YouTube, you will see that I made my own content, my own UGC for a buddy of mine that I've met on set. He has a company with AIO, AI Performance. And it's pretty interesting because check this out. Gave me a discount on the actual creatine chews. These are chewable creatines. That way you don't have to drink so much powder because it's bad for you in the long run. But little chewables are pretty cool. So I used an audio. You know how people make reels out of audios that are already like in movies or something that's already out before? So I've been using those with products. Even a buddy of mine for Leo's Meals, I've actually been using those audios to make them fun, make them funny, because people are getting, honestly, in my opinion, I think people are sick of all these UGCs, because they look so fake. Damn well they are not using the product. They got paid, and it's just not natural. And my stuff is going to feel and look natural because it's me actually taking the product. It's something I would pay for. Like, I would pay for it first. If I don't like it, if it's nasty, I don't think it works, or I think it's a scam, I won't make videos. You couldn't pay me to mislead the people because I have morals and ethics, okay? But if it's something I'm into, something I believe in, a company that has the right policies and procedures and mission statement, values, all of that, I'll do it. Fine. But like I told them, I said, hey, people charge just for shout outs and content creation, but it's ridiculous what they charge. But hey, how's it going, everyone? Hey, what's up? So what I was thinking was just making, just simple ones, not charging for them. If they got a good turnout, if they got a lot of views, and I'll show them like, hey, look, this one got 10,000 views or whatever. If they want to continue me making more posts, and that's fine. But I don't mind free products. That's fine. Some of them will pay. Some of them have actually offered me like, yeah, I'll give you $100, I'll give you $200 plus the products. I think that's cool. But I'll never do a product or business that goes against the other. For example, like I work at a tax office and I do, that's right, I do content creation for him too, my boss there. and he liked it. He thought it was pretty cool. We actually did get a few new clients off of it. But if it's another company, even if it's a friend that says, hey, I got a business, it's we do taxes, can you make a video? I'll be like, no, sorry, I work at one that's a conflict of interest, and I won't post anything, nothing. And they'll be cool. They're like, all right, whatever, like, I understand. So what do you guys think? I was thinking of making like a subscription package where in that, you get shout outs, you get reshares, you get, not just likes, and like a comment. No, I mean like an actual reshare, an actual post, an actual even like the green screen videos where it's the video that they did, and then it's like me on the bottom corner, and I'll ask them, do you want me masked, do you want the Cyber J, or do you want me, Jay Garcia, the actor? And with that, they'll be able to get that, right? And it'll be unlimited, which is kind of cool, as long as they don't cancel the subscription, and I can see that, I can check. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a good idea? And I did post some cool new Instagram reels and new Instagram posts off of Grok AI, some that I'll be doing, and they hit. One of them got like over 10,000 views. It was actually pretty funny. I thought it was pretty cool. So I'll be using AI for that too, just on my off time. I don't get paid for that, but hey, you get more viewers, new subscribers, and things like that. I'm doing a Dharman episode tomorrow, so I was thinking about going live, just making a reel of my day there at Dharman, just something simple for people to watch. Also, the other thing that I was going to say was, what do you guys think of this? I was thinking about making a subscription package as well for the posts that are not allowed on, Instagram. For example, they contain bad words, there's fights, there's, my whole J News Live thing where right place, right time, and Chisme en Vivo where, unfortunately, there's some bad words, or it's something that shows violence, or something that's too explicit. I was thinking about making a subscription package for those, like uncensored, like X-rated, like R-rated stuff, because, sometimes they'll have racist stuff on them, and, you get shadow banned on TikTok and Instagram. I don't have TikTok, but I was thinking about making something like that. Like, hey, what do I get from this? Oh, you get the uncensored post. So, like, I'll send them to you in a group or whatever. But I'm not going to lie. Facebook groups changed my life. I've been posting a lot in Facebook groups, and my viewers went up. My views on, reels or posts or pictures, whatever, went up. What else went up? My like count went up. My reshares from those went up, which is pretty cool. Boston in the house. Oh my God, I've always wanted to go to Boston. That's awesome. What part of Boston are you from? Manchester, around there? So yeah, it's something that, I've been keeping in mind, something to offer, that way they don't unsubscribe, that way they get good quality. For example, on Instagram, like I got friends and, that send me some pretty gnarly stuff, things with bad words, things with racism stuff, things that, they wouldn't be able to post on their story or main page, right? So we just sent it to each other, and I thought, why not get paid for this? Because, man, this takes a lot of time out of your day. Sometimes they don't even like it. Sometimes they watch it later. And, there's like more interaction with that. But, yeah, something to keep in mind. Mattapan. Oh, okay. I've never heard of Mattapan. Blue Hill Avenue. Okay. That's really cool. I got my Blue Gator right here. Question for my Boston friend. Do you like Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Mark Wahlberg? Danielle is a sucker. That's awesome. Hello from Wales, UK. Oh, Wales. Do you, my question for you. Do you follow Paul Joseph Watson from the UK? I follow him. Oh my God, that guy is a master. Thank you. Awesome. Yes. Thank you for the sub. But yeah. So I mean, it's something I was thinking about. I'll have to make a post, obviously, but I also don't want people to be like, well, I'll subscribe to you, but I don't want all that, or oh, I just wanted this. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll just say something like R-rated, uncensored reels or something. Um, what else? Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, so on Facebook, yeah, I got a badge, the subscription badge, because of her, because it was my first ever subscriber. The subscription badge. So yes, I got new followers, but they're subscribers, the ones that pay. So she was cool. She's like, yeah, it's just 99 cents. I got 99 cents to spare. I'll hook you up. And I said, go ahead and cancel after if you want. Shit, I'll give you your dollar back. I just want the subscription badge. She goes, no, I'll help you. It's just $1. We always help each other out. We always find out like what the tasks on Meta dashboard, the Facebook dashboard are, and then we try to win all those badges and everything. Like 4. Oh, nice. Like 4. Okay. That's really cool. Yeah, so I know people see OnlyFans as taboo. They see it as porn, but I almost wanted to start an OnlyFans for stuff like that. Like uncensored posts and reels and things like that. But not for the PORN, right? No, not for that. For the other stuff. But again, it's like, who's gonna subscribe? It's people that are PORN related. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like, well, what kind of people did you think were gonna subscribe to you, and what do you think, was gonna happen? So I'm trying not to get to that point. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, I have a post of my Cyber J mask, and my intro song is with the Toxic Avengers. So he liked it. He was really happy that I chose his song as the cyberpunk melody intro sound for my my reel of my face with the mask on. He follows me. He likes all my content whenever I post his music. Also, Eco Wolf Uppermost has liked my stuff. I'm trying to get Hyper, but man, I can't find him. If you guys know what Hyper's Instagram is, let me know, please. I've looked all over. I give up. It's because it's such a general name, But yeah, in that reel, it says coming soon, stay tuned. And people were like, oh, like, what do you have coming? And I said, I'm going to have merchandise, stickers, QR codes, business cards, shirts. I'm going to try to get on all of that. But again, it's a work in progress. I got to have like a big membership build. I got to have a lot of subscribers and a big fan base. But it's coming, I promise. My buddy that I do Leo's Meals with, shout out to Leo's Meals, at Leo's, Leos Meals, just that. You'll find him. That's the Leo's Meals, that meal prep company I work at. I do deliveries from too. He's got a buddy that does stickers, for his product. I was thinking about hitting him up too, like, hey, like, how much do you charge, like, to make stickers? I got some ideas, So I'm trying to see if I can get a deal from him. If not, it's just gonna have to be an expense. It's the product. All right. I think without further ado, I already gave you guys a big intro. It's time. Cyberpunk music. Let's go. We're gonna do weightlessness because good buddy, I shout him out a lot. I'm on YouTube. Oh, I'm really bad at screens and swiping. I'm getting old. Oh, a new one. Chill wait.
It looks like the road is clearing up.
So Weightlessness 1991 on YouTube, guys.
Let's do it.
He makes cyberpunk music and cyberpunk art. Still hasn't done the art that I want, but I try not to take it personal. Heading to this right now. Thank you. That's awesome. All right, here you go. Look. Missed the exit. Missed the exit. That's alright, this is the same one. It's the same thing. Literally the same thing. No pasa nada. That's awesome. Edging to this right now. That's so hot. I took a red light. I don't care. What do you guys think of the music? Okay, well, I forgot to ask. Can you guys hear the music okay? This is a big one on weightlessness. He puts this in every album. I do like that Google ad. Download apps, not traps. Because, yeah, a lot of these apps are fake, dude. They take your data, your information. There's a big hit on weightlessness also. goes with this drive. You gotta see it. Look.
This week, we're hosting a free trade and investing workshop right here in Irvine, designed specifically
Don't fall for that. Neon Dawn. Oh, this version sounds better. I need to make this up. Bitch. Gotta go to Chase real quick, so I'm gonna pause the app. There's literally one right there. If this light would turn green. Come on, they close at 5. Come on. Come on. I really like this version of it. I'm gonna save this one. To the bank. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Okay. Not sure if I can have my camera on. Oh.
For the check,
What's today's date?
for the check 200. 200? Yeah. Oh, 300 for the check. 100 cash and the rest saving.
Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you open? Oh, okay. Here. I didn't see you. Sorry. Oh, okay. Because I was here for a while, and I was like, where did she come from? There you go. All that. Oh, I'm sorry? Oh, the Memorial Day weekend. Good. I worked every day, so I never get to feel it, the fun. I have my ID too if you need it. Oh, okay. Then I'll put it away. Alright. Alright, thank you so much. Have a good one. Alright, all done. Alright, let's go ahead. Thank you, love. Alright, let's get out of here. That was quick. Well, not really quick. This is a slow one. Never been to this one. Alright, that's it, guys. Hello. Does it squirt? Deport. Nice. Wow. Crazy. Alright, let's put the music back. Yeah, this is a better version. Remember. This one's called Remember. So how could I forget? Get it? Wow. Car in front of me pulled up in front of me with a 444 and its driver's license plate. Here we go. Nice. Yes, the door's open. Come with me. Here in an hour on the drive. Oh, someone in there? Hello? Oh. Might have to get on the phone. Hey, how's it going, boss?
How you doing?
Hey, good. I'm here with Ghoster. I have an order for you guys.
Okay, I'll put you.
Thank you, bro. Nice. I'm gonna leave the music on, or should I pause it? Oh. All right, here we go. Yep, there it is. With all that. Looks like a cop. I do play a cop a lot in Darman. As a matter of fact, I'm playing a cop tomorrow on Darman. Funny you say that. I get that a lot. Take that as a compliment. Funny, I was just pulling up to an LA Fitness over here. There's gonna be traffic, so I'm happier just working out while the traffic dies down. My mouth hurts. I'm done chewing this gum. It fucking hurts. Excuse my language. Hey, where's the music?
Spectrum, we know life moves fast. Keep up with the speed, reliability, and security of Spectrum Internet. Celebrate virtual gaming victories and stay connected anywhere with Spectrum Mobile. Switch to gig speed internet and unlimited mobile today.
If it's gorgeous you want, stunning, beautiful, look for the grit. Because it's the pros who are out there, pulling together dozens of projects a year, thousands in a lifetime. They're not cookie cutter and never the same. Pros know what looks amazing, and they know where remarkable is always in stock. At Floor & Decor.
Let's check out this area. I always tell my friends, followers, family that I'm not the type to go to the same gym all the time. I like to change it up. This one looks packed. Let's check it out. No, it looks just like all the other ones. Slow fucking down, bro. Oh, I like this one. Alright, can listen to this. Hey, start singing. I can't sing. Not when my mouth is dry and I had gum in my mouth. I'm gonna listen to this at the gym. But come with me. Let's see what the gym looks like here. This is LA Fitness in Chino. You're gonna look at me like, oh, look, a foreigner. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take off the hat. Let's fix this. Oh, look at that. That's what I like about getting my haircut like this length, because when I take off the hat, it fixes really fast. When this thing gets long though, oh my god, my hair looks crazy with the hat. Let me get some water. Let me take a swig. I might take that with me. I have a Gatorade, but yeah, just in case. Yeah, get it going.
I do car detailing.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you, man.
Yeah. How we going?
Bernard's. Holy time. He got scared because I went like this, and he looked like, oh my god, he has a gun. I'm like, yeah, bro, don't get too close. So he didn't get too close. He just like got right there. Always lock and load, guys. Always lock and load. Huh! Oh, mhm.
What was your name, by the way?
Why do you need to know my name?
I was just asking.
No, I don't give my name out like that, man. What do you mean? I'm just saying, like, why do you want to know my
It's
name?
just a normal thing.
All right, my name's Tom Cruise. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. This guy's gonna key my fucking car, dude. You heard that, right? Nope, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here, dude. You guys heard that, right? No. He wants to know my name because he wants to fucking call the police on me or something, or he probably thinks I do have a gun. I'm fucking out of here. Like, I don't even fucking know you. Like, why do you want to know my name? I was straight up with him. Like, why do you want to know my name? And that's all I asked him was like, he came back, like, which is kind of weird. He goes, hey, what's your name, by the way? And I'm like, why do you need to know my name? He'll go, oh, I'm just asking. I'm like, you don't need to know my name. And he goes, well, I'm just asking. You don't gotta be rude. I'm like, well, you don't gotta be weird either, bro. Like, why? Like, it's weird. Like, I don't know you, and you want to know my name for what? And he was just like, I'm just asking. I'm like, all right, my name's Tom Cruise. There. And he looked at me like, okay. Now, something was off with that guy. Something was really off. It's a bunny for Easter, so is it a monkey for Juneteenth? Oh, that was funny. Oh man, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy, Steve Bano. I'm gonna subscribe to you, man. That's awesome. All right, I'll remember the 70. All right, before 76, I'm gonna like record that. All right, guys, peace out. All right, this is enough for today. Guys, peace out. All right, this is enough for today. Just gonna snack on something and go to a different gym. I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry that this happened. But hey, at least you guys saw it on live. Was I professional? Like, he asked me what my name is, which is kind of weird. You know, was I rude like the way I told him? Was I rude to not give him my name? I mean, like, what kind of a stranger goes up to a stranger just like that and says, "What's your name?" Do you guys want to watch me eat McDonald's or no? Name IP Teely. Okay. Yeah, and I don't know. I got a very weird vibe from him. Like, he's by himself, like without like a shirt. You know, it's just, dude. Like, here's your business card. Have a good day. Bye. But like, legit, he's giving me his business card that he details cars. And like, he came back. It was weird. Like, he was looking around, kind of funny, and he came back, and he was like, "Hey, what's your name?" You know, like he could have been like, "Oh no, like it's cause you look familiar," or "Oh, like I saw you on YouTube Live, you know, like I want to subscribe," something. But no, he just said, "Oh, I just want to know." Like, okay, like no. If he's trying to do small talk to gain a sale, you're not gonna get one out of me. These are probably weirdos, you guys, that you call them to detail your car, and they probably come with goons at your house and like, you know, steal shit from your car. Honestly, man. Oh, sorry. Yeah, here it is. Bernard's Mobile Detailing. This is not a shout out. This is more like be careful with this guy. Bernard Duplessis. No. No. I'm not buying it. Something's off. Something was really off. Mm-hmm. McDonald's. Let's get like a quick little snack. It's probably gonna make me go offline, guys. I'm sorry. I'll save my other phone. I could do it. Free 6-piece chicken McNuggets with the purchase of $2. Something that's $2. Nice ice cold lemonade on a day like this. McDonald's employees talking about drinking on the weekend and stuff. Keep that shit to yourself. You're at a place of work.
Okay. Good and chilling.
Venmo. Let's see Venmo. It worked. Crazy ass conversation. And I use a receipt for the gum. Don't pollute gum, guys. There it is. It's chewing on that over an hour. See, and then you wrap it up and you throw it away. What if that guy was like, you know? Hey, sweet, I forgot my baby oil at your place. Can I stop that chocolate starfish? Oh, here it is. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you. The little one I like.
Yeah, I know, okay, right? That's what I'm thinking. Check out this McDonald's. Nice. This is a nice one. Imagine he stops by here. That would be crazy. Yeah. Table number 5. I'm gonna use these for to hold my phone.
What thing?
There's a way to do this. Yeah, like that. There we go. See, look, let me show you guys how to do it. Just get this to hold the phone and this to hold it up. Then all the weight here will not make it fall. And obviously move those. Free food, guys. Can't say no to free food. All right, there's my face. Chicken nuggets. These are not cooked right. How big is what? This. I've seen some cheap attempts at validation, but damn. Thanks for watching, bro. It's because, Corey, you were not here earlier. I was playing cyberpunk music. A guy approached my vehicle. It was weird. So I went off and I left. Sorry. I'm not homeless with that. I'm having fun with it. Go ahead, your poor father. Huh. Keep going, bro. That's awesome. It's funny, if I talk shit, YouTube will block me or like take down the video. But when you guys talk shit, it's all okay. That's crazy. Crazy. Yes, they were, Paul. They were really, really good. Thank you for asking. What do I do for a living? I work at a tax office. And I also have an agent. I'm an actor. I just told everybody I'm on Darman. I'm on a lot of music videos, verticals, TV shows, movies. Like, I do a lot of stuff. I feel bad for your family, especially your family. How could I be homeless, dude? That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Wouldn't be driving the car I'm driving. Because I did roll out of bed. It's my look, my urban look. Everybody know you are, bro. This man is dead inside. Yeah, I am. Keep your channel. Hard work is an action that reflects the Lord's principles. Wait, so you're like a man of God, but you're talking shit to other people? Interesting. Actions speak louder than words. What? Can you sing? Yep. I do cyberpunk music also, and I sing alternative rock and grunge. You look like you like to party. Yeah, back in my day. No, this chat is mean as hell. Let this guy eat his chicken, bro. Well, at least we have interaction. For money? Adam, can you see? Corey, go away. Yeah, let's get Corey out of the chat. Adam, me? I'm 37, about to be 38 in July. Like Chinese people that get on DoorDash and Uber Eats, Grubhub, taking all our work. Like, how did they get on, dude? Like, how did they get licenses and all that? This man on the registry list. Oh, stop lying, he's 45. 45, that's funny. That's awesome, 45. Nope. Yeah, if I was 45 looking like this young. What city is that? This is Chino, I think. Yeah. Alright guys, let's find another LA Fitness because that one was weird. Did you guys see the guy on camera? What was he? Was he like Ukrainian or white or? He wasn't Russian, right? Or like Swedish, right? Or Irish or something? He was one of those. How often do you get pegged? Not gonna lie, if I saw you at McDonald recording people, I would be freaked out a little bit. Yeah, I know, it was a bad look. You look like a smart, healthy guy as long as you contribute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my MBA in finance, master's degree. Master's in business administration with an emphasis in finance. Hold on. Alright, so we're definitely not going back to that gym. I don't even know what ghetto sides are here in Chino, so I don't know if I'm on a good side or bad side. How much do you make per hour? I don't make hourly. I make, daily or, per services, from like the drives that I do, the deliveries. So like right now, like this job that I did, the one that I had you guys on camera for. I was in Downey, drove to Santa Fe Springs, which is like the neighbor of Downey. Then I drove to Chino, which was an hour drive, just to drop off that stuff. I made $70, so I guess you could say it was like 70 an hour. And then they're gonna tip, so it's probably more than that. Do you work out? You look like I got a sleeper build? I don't know what that means, sorry. I'm gonna ask my friends and family what that means. What the hell are you doing over there then? No gym closer to home? Well, it's because I'm not at home. I just told you. I came out here to do a delivery, and I want to do it out here before I hit traffic. Just to see what it's like out here. And I said it in the video earlier. It's funny, a lot of stuff you're asking, if you had been on the live earlier, it would have made sense. But I did say, hey guys, I like to go to different gyms. I like to try out different ones to see what all the other ones are like. So that, just to change it up, to see different faces. That's how you network. Are you on the toilet right now? No. But I will be. Mean zero. Nowadays, a university is a woke joke. I agree. I agree with you. I mean, look at me. MBA in finance, have a master's degree, and can't find a job. I agree, man. But things will change. Things will change. It'll get better. My gator is going off. That dude has an 8-pack under the relaxed tee. I do, actually. My weakness is legs. I need to work out more legs. What does this mean? Great customer service. Every time I come here for my Go Share delivery pickups, they always have it ready for me. And even when there is a line, they work fast. These are the friendliest people ever. I come in and they are always in a good mood. Great vibes. I love coming here. All right, look, see, I'm a nice guy. I gave that place 5 stars. I have a really good Google profile, so if ever I put reviews, trust me, man, they see it. How many points did I go? Oh, look, you guys said 21 points for leaving them 5-star reviews. So I get 1 point for the ratings and 10 points for the reviews, and I got bonus points for a detailed review. I don't know what that means, but check it out, guys. Maybe I should add this to the subscription, leaving good reviews on their businesses and all that. Nope. I'm gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna show people an example of this. But what can you do with the points? Like what do you like what do you get, Oh, all my history all in one. It's almost like the Google Plus account. Did you guys have Google Plus? My weakness is thighs, thick thighs. Haha, nice. Are you married with kids? No, not married, no kids. Anonymous. LOL, LOL. How do you tag people when you talk? That's really cool. How'd you do that? Do you got a nice car for your work? I just got an Uber in a brand new Ford Mach E. Oh, I know which one. Yeah. I knew a guy who it's funny. We met at a charging station when I used to charge my car a lot. It's like your own network, people that have like EVs and they could charge their vehicles. They always become friends, you know what I mean? Like we always meet at like charging stations and just chop it up, talk. He had one of those and he wasn't happy with it, but I don't think he did Uber. I think he was mostly like just using it to drive around. I have a 2020 Ford Fusion plug-in hybrid, so the Energy. I have an appointment which I was supposed to do today. I don't know if you heard that Ford lawsuit where they were not allowing us to charge cars because I guess one caught on fire. They don't know if it was a charging station or the battery or what. So there was a recall. They took away our rights to charge. So now when you plug it in, you get like a blue ring of death. It doesn't charge anything. So it's been almost a year. and just waiting. They said that I'm on the list for the recall, that I'm gonna get a free new battery, like brand new. Like my car will be good for another 10 years. They swap out the old one, put the new one improved, should have a little extra miles, and that's it. I'll be able to charge again. Free of charge, free labor and everything. Go get some rest. I know. Woke up early today. No, actually, I woke up at 10. Come on. James, hey, how's it going? At Tesla charger? No, not the Tesla charger. I met him at the EV Go. You know the EV Go? Yeah. Met him on one of those. Blue Ring of Death? An old Xbox reference. Yup. Somebody caught that. So yeah, they told us that, yeah, because that happened and we're in the middle of a lawsuit, like a class action, for your safety, we have to take away your rights. And I said, so you mean to tell me I'm gonna be spending on gas? Like, are you guys gonna give us the difference? Are you guys gonna like comp us for all that gas we're spending on? Because that's a waste of money. And they said, well, you're getting a free battery and free labor. What more do you want? And I'm like, well, no, that should be included. That should be standard, complimentary. Cynical cleric. Ooh, cleric. That's awesome. Equilibrium. We got some cyberpunks in here. That's a cyberpunk movie. What one can't you use? Oh, so might make a Sandman. They're not allowing us to charge at all. I cannot go to ChargePoint, EVgo, Charger USA, whatever it's called, Loop, nothing. Not even Volta, not even the home charger. It just won't work. The adapter where the J1772 plug is, when you plug it in, on the other side, internally inside the car, it's unplugged. There's nothing. There's no power going through. There's nothing going on. Red ring though, right, for Xbox? Yes, red ring. For cars, it's blue ring of death. It's me, Eddie, dude. Oh, Eddie, oh shit. What's up, man? Drop something. That's awesome, dude. How are you, man? Subscribe. But yeah, so it's been a rough ride. It sucks, spending on gas. I was like, the last car I had was the 2014 Ford Fusion Hybrid. I should have just kept that, It's like literally the same thing. And they were like, yeah, we know, but unfortunately it happened, But I think it was just a scam so that people in California could not charge their vehicles. I think that's what it was. Kai Berghold, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hey, Kai, how's it going? Oh my God, that's awesome, dude. How you been? Nothing much. Are you going to the reunion? I am already subscribed. Yes, Eddie, I'm going. But that's my birthday month, so July. Yeah, 20 years, man. Definitely going. I'll see you there. It's crazy that they picked Steven's Steakhouse, don't you think? Of all places. I know a bunch of other places we could have gone to. But I feel like if we give our input, they're going to want you to be in charge of everything. My birthday, July 26th. I'm a Leo. July 26th. Oh, where do you live now? I live by there because I live in Downey, but I live on the side where if you just take Telegraph, you're there in Commerce. Pico Rivera. Oh, come on, man. You're not that far. Stop. Pico Rivera is like right there. I drive through there all the time. You sound like you live out of state, bro. This is the fresh lemonade from McDonald's. I'm hooked. It's so good. It's real. Mr. Claudia Blanket. What the fuck? Oh yeah, we were supposed to look for a gym. All right, here we go. You know, I'm gonna leave that Google thing. Oh, I can't leave it on because I need it for Google Maps. Edit profile. I am not doing that right now. All right, here. Let me see. 81 points away from level 5. So you go up levels, but like, what can you do with that? Do you get discounts, please? PayPal, a $9.99 charge was done. Thanks. Things always take money from you at the weirdest moments or weirdest times. It's probably for all of this like Google iCloud storage. All right, here we go. Okay, I think this was the one that we went to just now, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. Montclair, Laverne, Norco, Anaheim Hills. Damn, bro, that's literally the only one here. What other gyms do I have? Let's see, choose. Let's try choose fitness. No, too far. Screw it. Let's go to Planet Fitness. Let's see. Okay, there's one right here. All right, I'm not picky. Let's just go there. All right, here we go. Let's get a refill real quick. I'm glad I stayed on so I could talk shit to all you guys. I love it. All right, let's see. What should I get? Another lemon? Here. Wow, that's cool. I should probably charge my watch. It's at 63%. Oh! Hey, how's it going? Do you guys give refills unlimited? Yeah. You can use this one. Oh, okay.
$2.95. Guess $2.95.
Yummy. Look at this. This one has a costume right here. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll just throw this one out. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Mm. Free one. Nice and beautiful out here. They started building more houses here in Chino. A lot of them are really nice. They have a look that I like, and the inside is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They started building a lot of new ones. How do I know this? Because I just did a commercial for this like real estate commercial thing, and great pay, $400. But I asked, and I was like, hey, like, how much is it? Yeah, how much are these properties going for? They go, dude, the cheapest we have is like $1 million. I'm like, for this? Okay. Again, don't get me wrong, they're nice properties, but here's like the bad part about it. It stinks like cow shit here. Like some areas, like you can smell it. Like you can smell the cow manure. And let me tell you guys, it's not just the smell. Chances of fires very high. It could happen because it's flammable. So yeah, on a hot day, can you imagine what that's gonna smell like? I'm just saying, you know, like, dude, for $1 million, like, nah, you got to be out of your mind. Oh, that's right. I have Esporta. Hold on, guys. I think we could try Esporta. Nah, man. Sorry, guys. That was literally the only gym here. Should I go back if that dude is there? Maybe I'll just like. No, I'm not going back. That's kind of dumb. Let's go to Montclair. I hear I know Montclair. Montclair is a nice city. All right, it's like 20 minutes. It's like 7 miles. Let's just go there. Whatever. All right, so let's see here. It's a nice area, man. This shopping center is so dead, and it's like nice. It's clean. It's beautiful. Got some businesses here, man. See, look, here's the problem. It's nice, but you have no people. You have no, you have no economy here. Ooh, charging stations. That's cool. By themselves and free. But anyway, hold on. Let me see. I gotta get out of here. My neighbor used to say this, the one I work with, he used to say, dude, that's fine. Like, you know, you can build whatever you want to build, but where are you gonna get the water? That's the problem, is the water. You ever been on a boat? Yes, I have been on a boat, on a yacht. My neighbor, the one I'm talking about, he used to own a yacht. Then a hole happened and it just sank, and yeah, it all effed up. And I think he sold it. I forgot, or I think he sold all the parts that it had inside. Okay, okay. Look at this guy. Ghetto ass piece of shit. Just walked right in front of me like my car is invisible or something. I will be there in less than 20 minutes, like 18 minutes. I could probably get there in 15. Ooh, connected. And it just started connecting. That's really cool. I don't know what I did. Oh, here we go. Alright. I'm probably backtracking, but oh, that license plate says 222. Nice. Yeah. I've never gone fishing, by the way. The question about the boat. I've been on a yacht, but I've never been like fishing or anything. Do you guys follow that guy on Instagram? The one that apparently he quit his job and bought a boat and now he's like sailing from like I don't know where to where, but oh, I think he was going to Hawaii. But yeah, like he's documenting from his boat. I know what you're thinking, like, well, what about his phone? How does he charge his phone? Apparently he put solar panels on it. Like a lot of businesses here, but they look like they closed down or something. It's really sad and like what a waste. Let's charge this Apple Watch. I'm in a different part of Chino. Looks different. Not sure how long my phone is gonna last, dude. I got 40 something percent. Look, guys, 222. Make a wish. That's awesome. Sutter Street. Oh, like, where are we going? So earlier there was a weirdo outside my car, and I was gonna go to the gym there in Chino, but didn't end up happening. Didn't feel comfortable leaving my car with a dude like that in the parking lot. Also, I'm going to Montclair apparently. It's just like 10 minutes away from here. I'm just gonna go to Planet Fitness. I was gonna go to LA Fitness, but well, obviously this happened and there's not a lot of LA Fitnesses around here. I even tried searching eSporta because it's technically the same as LA Fitness, but they don't have those around here either. I know. The schedule took a weird turn. I should have just parked somewhere else. Like, looking back, if I just parked somewhere else where that dude wasn't, well, then he would have never harassed me, you know? But, I mean, I didn't know that was going to happen. How could I predict that? Oh, it's really nice here. Okay, so we're still in Chino, but look, I think we entered the nice side. Look at these houses. Wow, these are nice. Okay, I could F with this. This is nice. But it kind of has like the old look from back then. But then look, then you got all this ghetto around here. Can't have everything. Just like GTA. Oh, he harassed me because, so I don't know what he was. I don't know if he was Swedish, Ukrainian, or he was something. He pulled up to my car when I was opening the door, so I reached like this because I got a little nervous, and he thought I was reaching for a gun. I may have been. And he said, I just want to give you my business card. I detail cars. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. But it was weird when I left my car. I was getting my things, you know, my bag, you know, my gym gear. I was just double checking everything, and it was weird. He came back, and he was like looking around the corner, and he comes back, and he just like smiles at me, and he approaches me again, and I was like looking at him. You could probably rewatch the live when I post this. He just says, hey, what's your name? And I was like, why do you need to know my name? Oh, just like, you know, what is your name? Like, you know, and I was like, dude, if you're not going to tell me why you need my name, like, I'm not going to give you my name. What the fuck? I'm not giving you that. Like, why do you need it? And then like straight up, he goes, well, you don't need to be fucking rude about it. And I was just like, well, you don't have to be weird, you know, like, you're asking for my name. I don't even know you. Like, why do you need to know it? Like, there's no reason for you to have my name. And I said, all right, dude, like, fucking crybaby. I'm like, my name is Tom Cruise. There. That's my name, Tom Cruise. And he looked at me and he like rolled his eyes and he walked away. And I was just like, yeah, walk away, dude. But, you know, you're not going to leave your car in a parking lot with a dude like that walking around. Probably destroy your windshield. My name is Spanky. Yeah, I know. Panky McG. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Hey, my name is Panky McG. That's funny. That's just like he really wanted business. I know. Yeah, it was weird. I have his business card. He gave it to me, so I'm going to shout it out as a, hey, careful with this guy. Not a good shout out, but a bad shout out. You know, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's kind of LA Fitness, too. It's like, think about it. If LA Fitness has weirdos like this in the parking lot, things have probably happened there. If they got someone like that in their parking lot doing that and they haven't told them anything, what does that tell you? Also, here was the other sign. There were signs posted everywhere that said, lock up and hide your belongings in your car. We're not responsible if you lose something. So I don't know, man. Like, all those signs, I was putting two and two together. I was like, no, I don't think I want to be here. I think I'm out of here. Yeah. Spanky McG, yeah. But yeah, when I post this live, I think you're able to rewind and fast forward. Look, just go before the 76 minutes, because that's when it happened. I think it was like at 70 minutes. It was for sure a little like around an hour and a half and above, but it was under 76 minutes, which is an hour and 46 minutes, right? But yeah, and you'll see it. Like I had him on camera. I may have like pointed the camera like this, but it may have been upside down. I don't know. But I did tell him, I was like, why do you need to know my name? He could have been like, oh no, I'm asking because, you know, I like your car, or I'm asking, you know, just to introduce myself, you know. But it's like, you already gave me your business card. Here's a business card. I do car detailing. Bye. Have a good day. Maybe it was off. Maybe there was something special about him. All right, we'll be there in 5 minutes, guys. I'll probably have to cut it short. Funny, I said 76 and there's a 76 right there. So am I in Chino or Montclair? Montera High School. I'm sorry, Montera Elementary School. Are you guys familiar with that? I've never heard of it. That's like a nice little community where people just, they're here because their kids go to school and that's it. Oh, I'm taking this light. All right, I'm looking at the map. We'll be there in 3 minutes. Some guy was staking out in the party section of a store looking for moms shopping for kids' party supplies. He was a magician for kids' parties looking for work. It was a good idea, but super creepy at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I agree. It's like, man, like sometimes even the best good ideas are a little creepy and off-putting, you know? I think the worst thing is when like when they have a record and you know, they can't do things like that. Like they can't be around kids. And they're probably good with kids. They're probably like really good magicians, but you know, they have a record, they have a profile. It's like, well, can't do nothing now, man. Look it up. What you think about Kanye's new song? Oh yeah, it's badass. It's pretty cool. But you know, there's reason behind it, because you know they believe that Israeli Jews and hold on, I'm not anti-Semitic, but yes, there is a difference between the Jews in Israel and the Jews that are in America, right? Obviously, we all know. Just like, you know, black people here are different from the black people in Africa. I agree. Just like the Mexicans here are different from the Mexicans in Mexico. But no to adult magician. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, you know, the thing about the song is if you listen to the lyrics and his past and everything he's going through, he's trying to make a point like, okay, because this happened to me, because Jews have done this to me, because my wife did this to me, because my ex-wife Kim Kardashian did this to me, what her trainer, you know, those Jews that try to take away his bank account, like all of that. He was trying to say like, you guys are treating me like, you know, Adolf, you know. I'll just say Adolf because we all know what his last name is, Hitler. And he's making a point in the lyrics. It's like, yeah, like they treat us like, you know, we're him because of what they do to us. But we're over here like, yo, like you already won the war. Like why is this still happening, you know? Oh, hey guys, look. Oh no, I'm not going to Planet Fitness. I'm going to LA Fitness. All right, my mistake. I looked up an LA Fitness that used to be an East Sporta, and it's in Montclair. I guess they changed the sign already. All right, we're like at a mall. Pretty nice here. All right. Damn, a lot of these businesses closed down. Look, there's a Nordstrom there where they took up the sign. There's a business here that they took up the sign. There's a business here that, here, I'm going to show you guys. The Sushi One Spot. That place looks really nice. I don't know if it's open there. Oh, we're at the Montclair Entertainment Plaza. Have you guys been here? There's a Black Angus over there. I love Montclair. Montclair is really nice. It's kind of expensive here, though. All right, hopefully there's no weirdos here. I haven't. Man, we got some good conversations going today, guys. Man, even controversial stuff. I love it. We're productive. We're all networking. Subscribe to this channel so we could have another talk like this again, because I honestly did like today. I know we had some haters here, but you know, I'm not the type to block or like report spam and report people's YouTubes where, you know, they go down and now, you know, they can't work. Oh, there's a Buffalo Wild Wings here. Well, there would be, but yeah, you know, it's all constructive criticism. You know, we're all being supportive of each other. You know, we're all being efficient. We're all being productive here. It's all productive talk. You know, I honestly, that's what this country is about. But the problem is that people start fighting each other. They start killing each other because of opinions or ideas. And look, all this stuff we're learning about certain races and certain events that happened in history, all to find out that we're living in a time where AI is telling us the truth and pretty much saying like, no, this never happened. Like pretty much saying like, F what you learned. This is not what happened. These are the facts. This is what happened. And that's the problem. Like, you know, governments can't fight AI. You know, they could even change the answers and they can't. Because a bot will just come out and say, nope, that's not true. And you change that on this date. And before that, the answer was this. I'm just above Michigan. Never been to Cali. You're not missing much. Cali sucks. It's a communist state. Honestly. Yeah, I said it. This is a communist state. I have nothing against other races. What I do have is economic theories. Like political attributes and political parties. I'm not for socialism and I'm not for communism. Yes, there has never been a country where socialism have worked, but there are shades of it. For example, Mexico, where I hate to say it, but it's kind of working. I know people, so many homeowners there, so many homeowners. But I tell them, dude, don't feel special. A lot of these, you know, houses are, you know, all these new communities are building. They're nice, they're safe, you know, you name it. Like they're beautiful, they look contemporary, modern, but they're not built up to code or quality. They all have things wrong. Just like here, KB Homes has a lot of issues with their homes, and everybody knows it. Everybody. I said it. I have uncles that live up north that work in big union construction companies, and they've told me, yeah, dude, you're right. Like, I built some KB Homes, and they're not good quality houses. You know, they're never going to be the same as what they were before when someone remodels it. Because, you know, we don't take our time. You know, we're there for the check and that's it. Like, we don't care. We're not going to buy this house. It's not ours. But when it's yours, that's when you care because you're the one spending it. Oh, but it's pretty there. Yeah, it is. I mean, some parts. I like San Diego, Laguna Beach, Huntington Beach, Irvine. Like, if you're in Orange County, you're going to love California. If you're in LA, you're going to hate it. It looks like effing Detroit now. Have you won on Lotto lately? Hey, Patricia. Yes, I did. I think I posted it the other day. I think I won like 13 or 15 bucks or $23, something like that on a Fantasy 5. And I have some second chances right here, actually, that I need to scan. Supposedly, some of them were scanned already or they were expired. But, I mean, hey, I'm trying. Thank you. Monorail. That's funny. All right, guys, I'm here. Let's check out this place. It's a pretty nice area. It's beautiful. Gonna go and looking like an influencer with these pants. The jogger pants. Girls go crazy for these. Well, they heard me. All right, so check it out. Nice. How about all those homeless folks living in the gutter? Yep, I know. Don't get me started on that. And it's crazy, like Gavin Newsom will say, oh, we're gonna just make being homeless illegal. It's like, it's not their fault. Like, what? So it's not illegal to steal, but it's illegal to be homeless. I mean, now they're doing something about the robberies, right? You know, with the new DAs and stuff. But that was just barely recently, you know? Like, there's not enough data yet to support that, you know, crime has gone down. They have to show you, for example, like, it has to be like a whole year since the day the law changed, not just when someone came in, you know? All right, here we go. Got my fit. All right. Eddie knows what I'm talking about. He knows how political I get. He's like, oh yeah, that's Jay. Just donated $1 million. Nice. Shaker cup. Alright guys, check it out. Look. This is my gear. Under Armour. Alright. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see if I can charge this. All right, let's see what kind of people we have here. We'll probably flip this in here. All right, let's go. I'm gonna throw this away. Really good. Hey, I just 1K on the $5 big spin on. Nice! $1,000. Wow. Lucky. I wish I could win that much. It's awesome. You deserve a screenshot. Shout out. Patricia, get it. That's awesome. Make that money. If I won $1,000, I would just pay a bunch of my bills and be good for a month. Or two. Alright, let's check it out, guys. Here we go. Wow, check it out. Oh, this place is small as fuck. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, boss? Let me give you my... Oh, the locker room, okay.
To get to the pool area, there's like an exit door.
Yeah.
And the locker room, and you go all the way on the outside, and then you pull the door, and the pool sauna closes the door.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. The sauna. First time here. Is it co-ed or it just co-ed? Okay.
Right now, I think it's under maintenance, so I think it opens up tomorrow.
Oh man, that's actually why I came. I wanted the sauna. Shoot. Fuck.
No, they told me tomorrow to open up again.
Damn. Just my luck. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you, man. Next time. You heard, guys. No sauna. Oh, this is nice. Check out the muscle bar. I'm probably gonna have to turn off the live, guys, because when YouTube listens to this music, it copyrights the video. So I gotta go, guys. Peace.